Alright guys, we're back again, brand new day. We got a bunch of requests in. I put out feelers to see if anybody had any heavy metal Christmas carols. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear heavy metal Christmas carols every day from now until Christmas. We may or may not get that many, but we're gonna try. I want to hear heavy metal screaming Christmas carols. Anybody know of anything? Put in a request. The link looks like that. It's in the description below. Let me know and we'll get it up on the channel right away. Your personalized video. So, one of the ones that I got so far, is Mr. Dan Vasc. It's been a minute since we visited this young man. Dan's going to be doing Dan things, because that's what Dan does. This is Hallelujah. Handel's Hallelujah. Now, I'm not aware of Handel. I'm aware of Teddy Lane. I'm aware of Leonard Cohen. But Handel? Not aware of. So, this should be interesting. Alright. I'm going to shut up now. But before I do, I'm going to thank all these guys for requesting songs. I do it twice a day. Well, twice a video. So, technically 4 times a day. But they're really important to me. They help keep this channel operating. And so they get all of my thanks and appreciation. Again, the link's in the description below if you'd like to request a song. And let's get rid of this screen BS and get into it.
For
All right. Wrong song. Wrong song. Apparently, I need to brush up on my Christmas carols too. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really celebrated Christmas for probably 20 years. No reason in particular, just, we're a house of roommates. We make a Christmas dinner, I guess, and sit around a table and talk, have a few drinks, and that's what we do. But we don't do presents, we don't do decorations, we don't do any of that. Definitely not Christmas carols. So it's been a long time since I've, see, when I heard Hallelujah, it's the same name on the song, but it's a different song. It's a Christmas carol. It's not Hallelujah, Katie Lane, or Leonard Cohen. Some reason I had in my mind, it's got to be the same song. Nope. Very good. One-man choir. One-man choir. He can sing with himself. Like, think about that for a second. This man can sing with himself and create a choir because he plays off his own voice. He knows his own voice. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. Is that Dan doing Dan things? Holy crap. Again, I would really like to hear. Now, I wouldn't classify this as metal, per se. What would I classify? I don't even know what I would. It's like a one-man choir. I don't know what classification to give it. But what I'm looking for, if there are people out there who are willing to request and have an inkling of metal, hardcore metal, hardcore, think hardcore, metal Christmas carols, send them my way. I would be so appreciative. I would love to hear some, think if Ginger all of a sudden sang a Christmas carol in Ginger style. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, guys? So, if you have anything like that, I would be very interested to see it. Big shout out to all these guys again. Thank you very much for requesting these songs. I love that people come together, request songs, share the songs with everybody else, lifts everybody's spirit up. I think that's important, especially around these times. There are people out there I know that are alone, and hopefully you can come join us, listen to some metal Christmas carols, and rock out and have some fun. That's what it's all about. Thank you very much, and we'll be back this afternoon. Well, actually, I'm going into the tattoo shop today, so my afternoon, depending on what happens, might be a little late, my afternoon upload. So, bear that in mind. But I will give you an upload at some point during the day, hopefully. Alright, guys? Alright. We'll see you next time.